A star is an image constructed from a range of materials, which was stated by Richard Dyer. Due to this, I created a music video, a digipack, and a website as part of a music promo package for the band The Trilogy. First, I created my digipack. The overall representation I wanted to create was a very relaxed and casual look, as well as creating the view of being very passionate about music and have a very rustic and organic look, just like in my music video. From looking at existing digipacks of Tracy Chapman and Luke Bryan, I found they used no graphics but just simple photography. This was the look I followed, as it helped to convey the representation of being very calming and relaxed. I also noticed that the images are typically set in very rural locations, like the old worn-out road in Tracy Chapman's digipack, therefore leading me to set mine at the park. This was a very natural and earthy location, which again helped to reinforce the representation of being very relaxed. To link with the rustic look of my music video, I used an image of the band sitting in front of a worn-away wall as the front cover, and them standing in front of a tree as the back cover, and one of the inside panels. With these images, I had the members avoid eye contact with the camera, as this is a common convention in digipacks, especially country digipacks. This created a very casual look which I was trying to achieve, as the image wasn't too serious looking. Again, this was a typical representation I found among country music videos, which I wanted to display here in my digipack. In the images I used in my digipack, I positioned the band in a way that emphasised that the lead singer was the main focus, as Goodwin said that there is a demand of close-ups of the singer. Just like in my music video, the instruments were a vital prop for the images of the country digipack, as they emphasise the love for music and proves they can really kick it and create this music, which was stated by Steve Archer. Therefore, in my back cover, I had the members standing with their instruments to portray this. I also decided the instruments would be a good theme for the CD panel. The main focus of the image here was the blue ukulele, as I wanted this as a connection among all my three products. For the text of my digipack, I use a very simple font called Vajaya. The use of this font is a form of intertextuality, as the serif font is linked to the Western era as seen in Western films. I originally wanted to use white colour for my font, as it was common convention, but I found that it didn't work very well, as it looked out of place within the image. Therefore, I used a light grey colour for the font, as it fit in nicer and worked well with the similar colours of black, browns and reds. It also helped to create a very rustic and rough look, which I was trying to create. Finally, to help link my digipack to my music video, I used an orange photo filter on my images. This created a warm look to my images, which was similar to the images used in Tracy Chapman's and Luke Bryan's digipack. Again, this helped me to create a very relaxed and casual looking digipack, which was a common convention I found. Next, I created my website. My inspiration for this was the Lumineers website. I really liked how simple but effective their site was at creating a very rustic and music-loving representation. First, I wanted the colour scheme for my website to be similar to my digipack and my music video, as when looking at artists' products, this was a common similarity. Therefore, I used colours like browns, whites and greys. The colours are used as they help to reinforce the country genre due to the rustic and natural look they create. To support this earthy rustic look, I used a brown pattern background throughout the site. The wonky lines I felt created a very simple but rough effect that linked well with the look I was going for. The main pages I created were the homepage, tour page and music page, which helped to reinforce the representation of the band being very passionate about music, as these pages focused on the band performing and their music. I also emphasised this look through the images on my website. The images are mainly of the band and their instruments. I got this inspiration from the Lumineers website. The colour scheme for these images matched the colours I used in my video, digipack and the layout of the rest of my website. Again, the use of these colours created a very earthy, rustic look and helped to create a very relaxed and calming representation of my band. My digipack and website link very well to my music video. Overall, the three products have a similar colour scheme using the colours brown, white, grey and red. The use of these colours create a very earthy and rustic look, which was common among country products. This was evident in the images throughout my products and the layout of my website. For all three of my products, I wanted a symbol shown throughout to easily link the three. As one of my band members' instruments was a bright blue ukulele, I used this as the main link between the three by using shots or images that strongly focus on the instrument. Also with the website, I used the blue colour on some of the buttons. This created clear continuity among my products. The use of rural locations such as the beach and the park have really helped to represent the country genre throughout my three products, linking them together.